Hello, welcome back to this channel. It's way to play and win this game. So these pawns are going forward in this direction and black pawn is going downward in this direction. So it's way to play, I said, and the problem you have to see here in this position, the rook is under attack and the pawn as well is under attack. So we have to save one of them and we are going to lose one of them. That is forced. If we play here, the pawn is going to lose and etc. if we play any other move. So here, what do you think the best move here in this position to deliver to win for white? Pause the video and guess the move. Okay, welcome back. Here both of the pieces are under attack. If we move the rook here, that looks very nice, but we are going to lose the pawn and this pawn is going to be lost, right? This pawn is gone now and black has a pawn and this is actually a draw, easy draw for black. So that move doesn't work and you might play here. That looks very nice. We are threatening here. Black has to take this and this is a big threat for black. We are going forward to promote and this pawn has only a way 3 moves away from the promotion, but here in this position black will take that. And if you see that if we push, black will play here, and if we push, black will play behind and this pawn is going to be lost. And if we try to play a king move, black will play here easily and attacking the pawn and the rook, which means we have to move the rook and this is lost and this is actually a draw, right? Rook versus rook, it's equal material and the position is the position doesn't have any advantage, so that means it's a draw. So moving here is not the solution. After we move here, some of you are thinking, what about moving our king? We are attacking the rook and we're going to be here and help the pawn. That will prevent the black king from moving forward, you might say. But black is not going to move here and allow us to do our things or to make the opposition. But black can play here in this position d1 and this is blocked, so we can't get there and we are going to leave this pawn alone, right? So we can push, but this is going to be played and we can push and it's similar thing, right? It's similar thing. If the king moves here, we just the black king just played here and this is actually a draw because it's attacked twice and the rook has to move also. The rook is under attack, which is going to be very easy for us to take this end eventually. That is very nice for them. I mean, that's what I meant. So this is not the correct move from the beginning. So in this position, the correct first move is to play rook to h8, sacrificing the rook. So the idea is here, this king can't take this because we are going to checkmate them immediately with promotion, so that is not the efficient move for them. So it's obvious they have to take the pawn. So black has to take the pawn, but the idea of the sacrifice is to play here. And if you see that the rook can't play because we are going to push and promote, the rook has to play here, right, behind the pawn. So here we can play c7, and if you see that if the rook takes, the rook and the king will be aligned, so we are going to skewer them and win the rook and win the game, right? So that is the problem. So here this is too close and the king can't play forward or downward, so the king has to play here, but we are going to promote in time and this is also winning. So here in this position there is only one remaining variation, that is king to g7. So the king is attacking our rook. Actually we have to move the rook, right? So where do we put this rook to win? What do you think the best move in this position? Okay, You might play here defending the pawn and try to promote the pawn, which is the right idea but the wrong execution. Here is why. Now black will play here, so we push the pawn and black will play here. And if you had a chance to see that the black king is mirroring us, so we can't play here or attack the rook, we have to play here to go near to the pawn, but black will play here. And if you notice now, we can't play anywhere, right? We can't move here because of the rook, and we can't move the pawn, we can't move the rook, and we're out of move. If we move here, black will just play here, and we're out of trick. This is going to be lost, and black have a pawn. We have to, this is actually a draw, but we don't need a draw. That is going to be a draw if we play here, but instead we can play here. And notice now it's similar thing, right? So if the rook moves here, we are going to promote, and the rook has to take the queen, and we are winning this, right? So here in this position, it's attacking the rook, but if the king takes the rook, we are going to come up with a queen with check and with winning idea. So that is the solution of the puzzle. If you found all of that, congratulations. Make sure to subscribe to see similar chess puzzle videos like this. Bye.